In this question, you're being asked to determine the density of the glass sphere. You need to keep in mind the density formula. Density equals mass divided by volume. When you look at the balance, you see that the mass of the sphere is 70 grams. In order to determine the volume, you need to use the beaker with the sphere and the water in it. Keep in mind, in the question, it says that the water level was 100 milliliters. After the sphere was put in, the water level rose from 100 to 150 milliliters. So you need to subtract 150 minus 100, giving you 50 milliliters. Now you have enough information to plug into the equation. Density equals mass divided by volume. You would take 70 divided by 50, and that will give you your answer of H, 1.4 grams per milliliter. In this question, you're trying to determine which liquid in the beakers supplied are going to be denser than the water. So in the picture at the top, you notice the hydrometer in the water and the level at which it's sitting in the water. Now, if you're looking for one that has a liquid that's denser, that means the liquid is going to cause the hydrometer to sit up higher or float higher in the beaker. So your best answer here would be F. The question here is asking you, what two values do you need in order to find the density? Okay, if you go back and remember, density equals mass divided by volume. So the correct choice here would be C, volume. In this question, you're being asked why the ice shelf is floating. If you think about ice in a glass of iced tea, the ice floats because it is less dense than the iced tea. The same principle applies here. With the ice, it's floating because its density is less than 1, which is the density of water. Now, the ocean water is actually denser than regular water from a tap, because it contains things such as dissolved salt and other minerals in it, making it denser. That's why the ice shelf is floating, so your best choice is going to be B. The ice is less dense than the ocean water. In this question, you're being asked why a boat floats higher in the Atlantic Ocean than it will in the Potomac River. Okay? Keeping in mind the ocean water has more substances dissolved in it, such as salts and minerals, making it denser than the Potomac River, which is mainly fresh. Therefore, the boat will float higher because the answer J, the ocean water has a greater density. In this question, you're being asked why ice floats despite it being a solid, and in most cases, solids will sink in liquids. Keep in mind, when water is freezing, it will turn to ice, which causes the ice to expand its volume 9% of its original volume, therefore making its volume value greater than its mass. That is the reason why the ice will float in liquid water. So your best answer here is B, it is less dense than water. In this question, you're being asked to find the volume of the ring. In the picture, you notice a graduated cylinder filled up with water, and the level is equal to 3. The object, the ring in this case, is placed into the graduated cylinder, causing the water level to rise to 4.7. This is called using the water displacement method. You take the after amount, 4.7, minus the before amount, 3, and your best answer is A, 1.7 milliliters.